first ball of the innings. In he comes, steaming in, and this has been hit uppishly in the air over mid-wicket. The ball just dribbles past the inner circle and chased down by the fielder from mid-on. Things at the other end. And he comes with his left arm. Kendall skies it. High it goes over mid-off. And that has been caught. What a blow this is for the Japan team. What a huge blow. Captain of the team. It feels as if Taylor just pulled the length of that ball a little bit shorter than what. There's another big heave-ho. This one's aerial as well. Fielder running from point, and he hangs on to it. Wicket number 2. It's a foolish delivery. He goes for the big shot, possibly aiming it to go over mid-on. Gets a thickish outside edge. It's a straight lofted drive past mid-on, and that goes for 4. Necessary runs for Japan over here. Yamamoto Lake is not the sort to take the attack back to the bowlers. Saw the straightest delivery and took his opportunity. Came slightly across his stumps to get in line with where he wanted. In comes Denny, no ball called by the umpire. That was bold. It was a beautiful in-swinging, in-seaming delivery as well. Cut back in sharply off the pitch, ruining the fact that he has missed an opportunity to get a wicket. Yamamoto Lake launches this. It launches this high and mighty, and that goes for 6. A big 6 over cow corner. That went at least 5. Touching his hamstring a little bit. I hope he hasn't injured himself. Oh, he's still struggling. He's still struggling. He's called for the physio. And this one slapped over extra cover. The ball's running towards the fence. It crosses the boundary. Another 4 runs to the total. Japan will be happy with this effort. They've managed to pick up a few crucial runs in this over. It has been a relatively expensive over from Denny so far. 14 runs coming off that one. Bowled him. Got that off-stump peg knocked back by a wonderful delivery that just cut back in off the seam. Ito Davis, first strike by Corey Dixon. Look at that, beautiful delivery, just shaped a little bit in and then came back in with the seam again. Ito Davis missing the line of the delivery. Gives himself room again. This time he hits it straight to cover. Oh, and is that a run out? Oh my God. What an unfortunate dismissal against the run of play. These two were looking so comfortable at the crease and were playing really well. Yamamoto Lake seems to have head down the pitch for a non-existent run and then realized a little bit late that it wouldn't be. This one's hit uppishly and gone straight to the fielder at point, backward point over there. Ravi Chandran trying to up the drive, but I think the movement that Liam Denny gets off the pitch has led to the downfall. Up. Ooh, looks like there was a bit of a movement. Umpire signals there was an inside edge. Well taken by Pickering, the keeper. That's a lovely catch. Again, here we go. The ball swings in a little bit, tails in with the seam. Hargrave Abe goes hard at it, trying to drive it towards cover, extra cover. T 75, 100, 120. Big hit there by Hara Hines into the gap, and that goes for a boundary. A wonderful pull shot over there. The ball was slightly on the shorter side. Was keenly aware of where the fielders were, managed to get it right between those two fielders, just avoid. Oh, and this time he misses it. He misses it completely. You could say slight rush of blood over them. I don't know what it was, but because I think he probably thought it might work again. This time round he completely misses it. The ball just turning slightly away from him. His team to win. And he was justly awarded with player of the match. That's a beautiful on drive, hit firm, hit hard, straight down the ground, and Suzuki McComb gets his first bound over here. This is something that they definitely needed. They need a little bit of a fillip, a little bit of a push over here to ensure that leash one of his big drives over here. Big hit coming up. That goes high up into the sky. Fielder running around from, wow, and he has completed it. What a catch by the skipper, Mara Ave. Beautiful, wonderful running catch. Very difficult to take these really high catches because the ball just swirls in the air as it comes down, and he managed really well to keep his sights. Full toss again. Miyauchi hits it aerially and this time fails to clear mid-off, who takes a clean catch over there. Wicket number 9 is down. Miyauchi perishing. Japan have also crossed 100 runs in this process, which is another target achieved for them. I'm not sure the team just the necessary buffer of runs that they need. He hits it again. This time he goes high up in the air. Fielder running in from deep mid-wicket and hangs on to that catch as he tumbles down. Taniyama, they're sacrificing his wicket and trying to get that 10th wicket gone for Japan. Clever bit of bowling by Taylor. He suckers Taniyama into going for the big drive again, but pulls his length just that. There we go, first ball in, first over, big hit by the batter. Almost he goes for a catch and very well taken there by a diving fielder. I'm not sure if that is Ravichandran. Yes, it is Sabaorish Ravichandran who takes that catch. And Hayden Dixon departs first ball. Would you believe it? Hara Hinds has struck first ball in this innings. A slightly shortish delivery. Dixon goes in for the big hit over mid-wicket. Ravichandran in place exactly for that kind of shot, comes in and takes Hara Hinds. In comes again. This time it has been slapped to the offside. A clear run to the boundary this time. First runs on the board for the Cook Islands. They start with Auwe Parima gets into the act straight away, gets a little bit of a width and gets a short ball outside of off, which he accepts gleefully and slapped from one of the batters here. That's hit in the air, goes straight to the fielder, and a comfortable catch over there at deep mid-wicket. Looks like it was Makoto Taniyama with the catch. Beautiful flighted delivery. Batsman goes for the slog sweep, goes straight into the air, straight to the fielder, who was perfectly deep at the boundary. This one's been hit straight, just clears mid-off and gets 4 runs for his effort. If Thomas Parima doesn't get you, the roles in the team are very well defined. They are the enforcers of this batting lineup by the looks of it. Straight down the ground. This time he slaps it through extra cover and gets another boundary in the process. He is definitely scoring fast over here and probably thinking, let's make the best use of these power play overs while we can. Might have been a completely different show if both the Parima brothers were in the middle, 2 balls to go. He gets it on the wide off leg, waits for it, and then pulls it finely enough that it avoids that fielder in the circle. Clever batting this one, picks his gap properly, bides his time, waits for the opportune moment, and then hits it in the gap. 4 more runs. In comes Taniyama again. He does something different with his release, and he gets a wicket for his effort. Astounding catch over there by Suzuki McComb. What a wonderful catch. That shot was hit really, really hard. Let's watch this again. There you go. Does something different. Parima goes down on one knee, hits it hard, and what a fantastic catch by Declan Suzuki McComb. Phenomenal effort there in the field. These Japanese boys. This one goes for a big, big hit. Corey Dixon goes for a big hit, and that goes a long, long way. At least about 10 to 15 meters beyond the boundary for a massive, massive 6. Probably one of the biggest sixes I have seen on this ground. A lot of power and timing into that. And there you can see how far back behind the field at mid-on. Dixon comes down the wicket, hits it high up in the air, fielder in position, and he takes it. Ravichandran with his second catch in this innings. That was probably as easy as a catch as Ravichandran has taken in his career. Dixon comes down the track, can't get to the full pitch of the delivery, gives himself some room, gets more elevation on it than distance, and the ball just... Ave comes down the track, hits it straight over Ravichandran's head, and this should be 4. It is 4. A good shot, good use of the feet, long off to cut it off. So lovely, wonderful shot. The use of his feet enabling him to get 6 in 6.5 overs now. Kavana hits this straight to mid-wicket, who fires in a throw at the non-striker's end, and it looks like he's caught Mara Ave short of his crease. And what awareness by that fielder over there. And it is Suzuki McComb. Terrific. That's in figure, but still 55 for 5. Big hit down the ground. It should be a catch and taken comfortably by Makoto Taniyama at long on. It was only a matter of time before the release shot would have come into the picture. Ether Davis bowling it a little bit fuller, slightly loopy delivery. Batsman takes the bait, hits a big shot straight down the ground, and a very, very safe catch by Taniyama. Placed it a little bit better, or hit it a little bit better. This one's a big aerial shot again, fielder getting underneath that, and another fantastic catch. What a catch! We have seen a relay catch over there. Oh my word, I have seen some incredible stuff over here. Suzuki McComb does the hard work running in from long on, takes the catch and realizes that he may be just about to go over the rope as he falls down, and he parries that to Ito Davis, who's come in from deep mid-wicket. Tag team effort, ladies and gentlemen, tag team effort. And he comes again, bowls a straightish delivery. Looks like the batter's got a slight under edge onto that. They take one, the overthrow gets them a second one, but could that be a run out? Could that be a run out? Miyauchi has ripped the bails off, and the umpire gives it run out. All sorts of scenes happening over here. Straightish delivery, hits him onto the pad. Umpire gives it a leg by eventually, so confirming that there was no edge. Batsmen take one, chance the second one on the overthrow, but the batter falls short at the scan to that of Thailand. Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Beautiful little leg break over there, full length. Batter attempts to sweep it and hits off in middle. Oh, yeah, definitely hits off in middle. Good bowling here by Taniyama. Oh, that should be close. That should be close. It's given out. That is it. That is the end of the innings. Taniyama gets him LBW first ball and ends with figures of 3.4 overs, 18 runs, 4 wickets. What a wonderful performance by him. Beautiful bit of spin bowling, excellent catching in the deep, and also handy runs with the bat towards Japan's game live from the Sano International Cricket Ground. We hope that we have a full day's play tomorrow live. So I'd like to wish all of our viewers a sincere thank you for joining us today, and it definitely helps the growth of the game in a small country like Japan.